everybody, and welcome back to another video on the Medieval Origins SMP. And I can't begin to tell you how excited I am to record today's video, because this has been 2 weeks since the last video. And there's good reason for that, because if you haven't been keeping up with my Twitter and Discord and all that stuff, I've had very stressful mock exams that I've had to focus all of my attention to. So I had to actually stop recording videos for 2 weeks, which wasn't too fun. But we're here now, and we're back. So first of all, as you can see, things are looking a little bit different than they were before. And that's because any, and I mean any, of the spare time I had between going over stuff for the exams or actually doing them, I was here, on the server, working hard. And we've got some changes to go over. So I didn't really have time to commit to full-time projects like building a base, building a shop, all of that nonsense. So I've done little stuff in little steps. And the first thing is these. We've got little glowstone underneath moss. God, there we go. And I think this is much better than that. But I'm still in the process of doing that. That's one of the later things I've done. I've also got what I'm going to call the main path, running through what will in my base, and the nether portal is now down there. That's also a work in progress, as you can see. The farm field is gone, and this currently goes up here. We've still got some of the old village paths in place, but we've got rid of most of them. It kind of goes through this grassy field, and then just ends before it goes down this cliff. Done a bit of lighting down here. You might see some of these moss carpets go all the way down. Once again, that's a work in progress. The next thing, which I'm not sure what the state of this was before I left, because I don't really remember, but this, what I'm calling the temporary shop. But everything's stocked up, and you got all this. And I think it looks pretty cool, but that is only temporary. A lot of banners from raids, a temporary little super smelter, won't call it too super though, and then you've got all the other nonsense in here. And I've been busy, as you can see, building enchanted netherite gear for literally everything, including a netherite hoe. We've got all the valuables I could ever wish for. I think I'm the richest on the server, but I might be wrong. 3.5 netherite ingots, diamonds, gold, lapis, iron, everything I can ever ask for. And a few skeleton skulls, and all that's good stuff. Just loads of music discs, loads of resources like all of this stuff. All that, more elytras, potions, music discs, everything. And that's kind of what I've been doing while I've been away, because I think if I do all the grinding now, while I have the time to, I never have to do it again, which I think that'll make the videos a lot better. There'll be a lot more juicy good stuff happening rather than the boring grinding. And that's where we are now. So that's about it for the intro. I'm going to cut to a clip which recorded about a week ago. It was in the middle of my mocks, and you're about to see what was behind me. See you there.
So this clip will probably be inserted about just after the intro, but right now, this is about a week before the intro was recorded. I'm in the middle of my mock exams right now, and over the past week, whenever I've had spare time, I've been doing a little bit of stuff, as you can see. I've done a bit of mining. We just look at this from some better angles. We've got a solid chunk of copper here. Tower of coal. And a small pile of iron here. There's also like a chunk of it here there. There's a layer of iron. A bit of lapis too. And there's gold somewhere over there. So, and I've also done another thing. If we go down to my trading hall, we've got a new section with all this stuff, because I've been working with villagers, and with the more villagers mod on the server. So one of these villagers is the miner, so he gives you deep select for emeralds, emeralds for calcite, give him raw copper or iron raw gold, emerald, never do that. Get amethyst shards, torches for emeralds, weird. Minecraft Explorer maps, can use it once, never buy it again. And diamond pickaxes. Then they got the florist, flower pots for emeralds, emeralds for honeycomb, emeralds for glowberry, emerald, small drip leaf, honey bottle, swamp explorer map, I've already used that, and bee nests and moss for emeralds. I mean, if you were to get that pretty cheap, that'd be pretty good. But I have glass. Then you've got the engineer, which sells you redstone repeaters, droppers, comparators, sticky pistons, daylight sensors and hoppers. But he can sell you dispensers and other redstoney stuff. Neverologist, never brick, never quartz, and pig step. I've got like a million pig steps somewhere. My favourite, the forester, can sell you all the wood types and all of. You can give him all the spruce, the sapling types, and he sells the diamond axe. Then you've got the hunter, sells you slime balls, fermented spider eye, magma cream, blaze rods, gas tears, rabbit's foot, all of the enchanting stuff, plus slime balls. Which means I don't need to build a slime ball farm, and this guy, I love him. Sea lanterns, sponge, nautilus shell, heart of the sea, and tridents. That is just insane. It's like half the farms you have to build in the game. This is just like, no, you're not building a farm, you get infinite, because I have got the merchant class, which means they never run out of stocks for me. It's infinite trades. So I've been busy. I've got basically a full shulker of lanterns, 2 full double chests of glass, plenty of name tags, compasses. Turn that around before it triggers the mitt. Oh my god, I can't win. Lots of clocks, and I'll never need that many clocks, I don't know why. No bookshelves, a few end rods, bunch of membranes, firework rockets there, but I also have my personal stash. Shulker. Need to repair that. I'll do it in. Oh my god, that's well. Oh, plenty of shulkers, 2 dragon heads, a stack of golden carrots, blaze rod. Oh yeah, there's more. So blaze rods, magma cream, fermented powder. I just haven't got around to put item frames in the top ones yet. Slime ball, redstone, dropper, hopper. These. I've not really farmed all of them yet. Random books, and that's full. That's got some stuff, and that's got some stuff. Emeralds, I ran out, used them all. Sea lanterns, never brick. Sponge, never quartz. Heart of the sea, glowstone. And then we got loads of calcite, decent amount of amethyst shards, and full shulkers apart from these 2. Full shulkers of all the woods. Because my base is pretty heavily themed on wood, and I've got loads of stone. And that's what I've been doing with villagers. Because I can't commit to a full-scale building project, such as finishing the starter base, building the village, pathing out the village, planning the village, building the shops, working on the nether portal, doing all this stuff, when I'm only getting on for about 5 minutes, then doing stuff for an hour, 5 minutes, doing stuff for an hour. I can't do it all in that 5-minute periods. So I've been doing the grindy stuff that you'll never see in the videos, and I can just do. So basically, we're set for like a long time, because I've also been grinding materials. Full shulker cobblestone, stone, deep slate, stone bricks, that, granite, andesite, diorite, tough, mostly calcites downstairs as you just saw, gravel, dripstone, snow, and moist stone. And then we've got dirt and grass. We're literally set. Loads of wood here, wood there, wood downstairs, all of this. My valuables, few elytras. Potions, music discs. Actually got one today. Strad. 3 pig steps there. Way too many 11s and millihis. Other side, it's in the jukebox. I'm trying to think of what else I've done. Valuables. The shop is working. 32 diamond blocks and 4 diamonds. Hoo-hoo. 2 netherite. We're doing good. But what's the best part? It's because that's not the first mining session I did. No, that one. Look at the copper. Dripstone caves are full. The dripstone staves all of my base. Good luck finding copper ore. It's gone. Literally. Cleaned it out. That's where this comes back. After more mining. Specifically today because it's Friday. Got the weekend mostly free. So, did a quick mining session. By accident. Because of dripstone caves, I was lighting up the areas around my base. Under the caves. So there's not any mob spawning under the base. If you look on the minimap, that light area, no mobs. I've lit all the caves up and mined them all out. That's where we got this from. So we're going to hop in and we're going to mine all this out and see what happens. Let's go. Here it is, the grand moment. All of it is gone, and I can't. Let's just say, I can't believe it. So let's start simple. We've got a stack and a half of lapis and a good 7.5 stacks of wrought iron. Love that. That's really good. A full shulker and 5.5 stacks of coal. That's also a lot. And then. One, not two, not 3, not 4, but 4 and 2/3 shulker boxes of raw copper. Like, this is insanity. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, nearly 14 stacks of copper blocks. That is insanity. But what I've got to do now is unload these onto this machine, which I don't believe was here in the last episode. Could be wrong, it was a long time ago. Oh look, there's even more in here from last time. But this is my super smelter. It's, I won't call it super. It could be better, and I'm actually going to make it better. But first of all, removing these. And I'm going to change all of these to blast furnaces, because I only use this for ores, obviously. If I need somewhere other than ores, then I know where to go for that. Just go, make a normal furnace. But I don't. So we're gonna make some blast furnaces. This is truly going to be a super smelter now. Where is that furnace I just accidentally placed? Let's take that out. So the way this works, it doesn't really matter, but I like to keep it systematic. Your coal goes in there and it will fill up the furnaces. So there they are. Coal and coal. Just gonna unload these into that double chest. Basically, infinite coal reserves now. In fact, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna use coal blocks because they're more efficient. So in this top one now, we're gonna get our. We'll do this. We'll do our iron first. Get that iron over and done with. That goes in. I'm actually gonna just speed it up a bit. So I'm gonna smelt all these, and that will probably all you're gonna see from me for a week, because I've got more mock exams, and I'm probably just gonna explore, light it up, mining, managing the shop, the usual business. I have though been on my creative build world, planning out some builds, planning out the village. Plans for that monstrosity. I also found out if I travel, it's weird because there's a savannah village there, like in line with this, and then it goes to this village, and then it goes to this village, and then when I was doing a little bit of adventuring earlier today, just over the mountain is another village. This is a new type. This is a forest village, as you can see. Where there, plains village is, and a savannah village. That's awesome. So the next time we're going to see you, we'll be hopping right into a time lapse where we're building that house. So excited. So let's go.
Lift off.
And here it is in all of its glory after that time lapse. Now, gotta say, I love it, and I think it would have fit with my original base design. My original design was the same as always, a little bit of twist, more Nordic themed, and all of that. But then the theme on my base was changed to a more fantasy theme, and this isn't really too fantasy style. I'm not really happy with it. So what I've been doing today is redesign it, because I'm gonna demolish it. And I've spent hours making it, and now I'm demolishing it. But the shape and the style is staying the same. So if we hop onto my creative build world, which is where we are now, I'm not going to turn around because there are some future designs on this map that will come into future builds. So on the right here we've got the old design, and I've designed it to be this. Now you might think, well, this is a bit weird and a bit different, but this is going to be the theme of my base. My fantasy, but still medieval. And there is a reason for the redesign, and that's because of the interior mainly. So we come in here, it's different. Very different. Because the old way didn't fit. Because I'm going to have every building has a reason. And the one for this is upstairs. This is going to be where I store all my maps. So every so often, so episode 0, next episode, and the rest, we're going to record just an overall view of the base. And I think this will be really cool to look back in the future and see how we've progressed. And then downstairs we've got some storage for some miscellaneous items, and then the crafting stations. Because rather than having one big and bulky storage, my storage is going to be everywhere. My miscellaneous will be here, maybe on my wood, might be in a wood themed building, stone in a stone themed building, so on, so forth. And the villager place will have a different way to get in. And that's that. So rather than doing another time lapse, we're going to do this in the next episode. Let's hop into the next order of business for today. That is going to be it for today's video. I've had a blast coming back to the server, and I'm going to have lots more, recording loads more videos. So this episode was mainly just me catching you up on what I've done between episodes, and just let you know all the changes and what's going to happen. As well as finally finishing the starter house. But not really. So yeah. But I have been collecting the materials I'm going to need to rebuild it. And I've got them all. There, and there. And that's what we're going to do as soon as the next episode starts. So can't wait for that. So thank you all very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video and enjoyed the channel, feel free to subscribe. It's free. If you enjoyed this video specifically, feel free to like or dislike if you did not like it. Any suggestions for any builds or ideas, leave them in the comments down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!